Hey, this is Mark at the Motor City Comic Con. I'm here with Robin Tunney. You might recognize her from a really cool movie called The Craft. Tell us, Robin, how did you get started in acting?
I was a child. I grew up in Chicago, and my mom put me in a baby modeling contest, and I started doing commercials before I was a year old, and it's just something I always did. And then when I was 18, I moved to Los Angeles and I started doing movies. The first movie I did was Encino Man with Brendan Fraser and Pauly Shore, and it's been, a lot of years since, a lot of different jobs.
Now, you're probably most recognized probably for The Craft. Am I mistaken there?
Or The Mentalist or Prison Break. I don't know. It depends on the.
The Craft has a big cult following, and you were in there with some great actresses like yourself. Tell us, what was that experience like working on that film?
I was just hard. I'd never been the lead in a movie before. I really liked the other people and the director, and I was appreciative for the opportunity, but I was scared. I was scared of being the lead in a movie. I was scared that it wouldn't turn out, and I had no idea I'd be talking about it 30 years later, and that it would have affected so many people's lives and generations of kids. Kids like it. Teenagers like it. It gives me, credibility with my friends' kids that are teenagers now. So,
You come to these cons very often?
no.
So, what is it like meeting your fans?
It's really nice. It's so sweet to see how your work sort of has impacted people's lives, and it's nice to connect with people. I think, it's not a live medium, so you don't often, see or hear the stories of like how it's affected people's lives. Like there's people who watched, all, hundreds of mentalist episodes with like a parent that was passing away, and it means different things to different people in like ways that I could never imagine making it. Yeah.
So, what do you got coming down the pipeline?
I have a little movie that I did with my neighbor here, Juliette Lewis, called By Design, that was at Sundance last year, that's coming out in February. It's an art film. It's very strange. I love it. And I have a movie with Lena Headey from Game of Thrones called Divine Blood that's coming out. And I did another little movie called Ugly Cry. And I'm, doing a movie now called Mannequin.
You're pretty busy.
I am. I took some time off to have my kids, and, there was a strike and stuff. But yeah, I love acting. I love my job.
We don't want to take up too much of your time. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and we hopefully you'll have a great con from here on out.
I plan on it. Thank you so much.
And this is Mark at Motor City Comic Con.